Hello? Hello? Am I streaming? Am I streaming? Let's pause this music before I get copyright claimed. And let's swap this over. Oh, jeez. Let's swap this over to me. Okay, great. We are in business. Shut up, Windows. I don't want to activate you right now. Let's see. Yes. Let's see. Okay, what is up, guys? Let's see. I will not even look at the analytics for like a minute or so we can get Santiago up in this piece. Let me text Jiff, make sure he is streaming. My freaking phone's upside down. Wait, what the hell? The screen actually went upside down. Holy crap. It's dope. Okay, it's not the right one. That's not the right one. We treat this thing. Okay. Let me just call him. Screw it. You gonna pick up? Ah. Yo, what's up? I'm streaming. Is this the right person? Yes, it is. Yo, what's up? I am streaming now. Pop in the chat. Pop on the stream if you want to. There's literally nobody watching this. Come on, populate it, man. I will see you in the stream. Peace. And we're good. Okay. Oh, Santiago, we need you, buddy. Santiago, we need you. Where the hell's my Discord? There's my Discord. This is a bit lagging. I have no... How the hell do you use Discord? Because, like, I got Discord. I have no idea how to use it. I have my own server set up. But I don't know how it works. I legitimately don't know how... Like, I have freaking Discord. Where is my Discord? Is it not set to start up with Windows? Oh, I just lost my window. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this. I put my window down here and I can't grab it now. Oh my god. Now I can't grab the freaking window. Look at this. It's stuck. I can't get it. Oh my god. Ah, save me. Hide taskbar. And we can grab... Ah, dang it. No, team viewer. Here we go. Okay, great. We're back in business. Now, turn this garbage off. I hate this. No, I want that always there. This isn't a freaking phone. Okay. Santiago, yo here, man. Put it back on my face. Put it back on my face. Santiago in the house. I just called Jiff. He should be on his way in. Hopefully. Hold on. Please reconnect controller. Shut up. You gonna freaking pick up? He's telling me how to use... He's not picking up. Okay, what do we got? Go to invite people, copy link to set never... What the hell? Santiago, can you just make a video? I am not following this. I'm terrible at this. I just want it to work. I don't know or care how it works. I just want it to work. So, Jack Purst. Did I just say his name? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. So somebody just DM'd me, but I don't know how this works. Wait, no, that doesn't say Purst. What is that? It doesn't matter. So somebody just DM'd me. I'm probably just blowing up his Discord now. I'm a noob at this. Oh my god. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, man. I just blew you up. It's there. I just blew you up, man. Here's my consolation prize. Okay, great. Go to my server and react to this stuff on WNR. Windows never released ideas. Okay, great. Jack Purr is my friend. Okay, good. Then I hope he doesn't mind if I just put him on blast. So, got freaking 4 chat heads. Look at all these chat heads. Freaking Messenger spamming my screen with all this stuff. Go here to learn this. What is he referring to? Go to my server. How do I go to your server? I still don't know how to use this. Wait, do I click on your? Oh, here we go. Santiago HD server. Okay, so all of these hashtags were on your server. I thought... So all these hashtags were on your server. I thought it was on a generic server. So that's on your server. And on my text channels, for mine, I just have general. Because I guess that's what it first comes up with. Because it just has general on here, but I don't quite know how it works. Focus, you little... This camera sucks. Okay, so go to this link. Now someone is tired of answering and sent you. So that's what that means. Google is your friend. Okay. I will not use Google. So is this just like a Google? Can I set this as my homepage? Or is this just Google? This better not be like a spammy website. Looks like it says GIF. Okay. How to use... Oh my god. How to use Discord. What the hell is this? I don't like this. Give me the real Google. Dang it. I need to stop notifications on Facebook. Let me turn this off. Turn off these stupid Facebook notifications. So block YouTube. Block Facebook because I'm sick of Google. I'm sick of putting people on blast because I have Facebook notifications turned on. These are not... Am I still on an old version of Chrome? Because the settings looks different than it did on Windows 7. But like, it looked better on the Windows 7 one, so that looks like it was the new version. So I guess I'm still on an old version of Chrome. Go to google.com. Thanks. Yeah. 2 watching now. Encoding overloaded. Well, screw you. Freaking encoding overloaded. Okay, guys. I guess I gotta F with stuff now. Nothing ever wants to work. Software coding, bitrate. I'm gonna go 128 on the bitrate. And it should be on medium. It should be fine. There, did that fix it? I turned the bitrate down just 1 notch. So that should... Crap, almost Alright, almost home. Lol at OG. Okay, so Jif is almost home. Where did that press F to pay respects? Where did that come from? Was that like some thing that someone just said one day? It's like, does it stand for funny? Does it stand for fuck? Does it stand for furry? I don't know. Does it stand for falafels? Does it stand for Fido? I don't know. Lol. LOL. Does it stand for F water? I need to charge my phone. My phone's almost dead. It's the magic of wireless charging. Doesn't really help if it's holding it though. I cannot wait till the day where you can literally walk into a room and have your phone charge. Because like if my phone could just always charge with me, like what if I could just put like a pad on the ceiling, like even if I had to like go it all the way down and put it like right in the middle of the, like right next to my ceiling fan, and then have it like project like wireless cord, like that'd probably give me cancer, but at least it'd charge my phone, so it'd be worth it. Because I mean, do we really live for anything else but our phone anyways? Who gives? I mean, our phone's probably already giving us cancer. It's like, hey, there's a big thing of radiation and lithium right next to my face. It's probably giving us cancer already. I mean, hell, I got more phones. What about this phone? This phone give me cancer? That, put the phone on the phone, give cancer. Just double with the phone action. The phone action. Phones. Santiago, GIF that now. I'm gonna GIF that as soon as I'm done with this stream. Let's see. Speaking of GIF, where the hell is GIF? Look at my latest vid. God, am I reacting to more of your vids? If I'm gonna be reacting to more of your vids, you gotta start live streaming and reacting to mine. Okay? Like, goes both ways here, buddy. I've seen your face. Okay, I know you look cringy, but I look cringy too. I mean, look at this. Look at pedos. Nah. Just do the same thing. It's like, I will react to this vid if you react to my vids. I would. Okay, dope. Let's do this. So I'm gonna actually pull it up first, so I don't end up putting anybody on blast. Stream health is good, so that's good. 2 is watching. Who's the other person? Is it me? It's not me, because you aren't that cringy. Okay. You don't know me outside of this, because in real life, I'm extremely cringy. I just had, like, a couple friends over, like, literally, like, that's why this is all screwed up. But OBS lags on my PC. You got a crap PC. Like, this laptop, OBS lags like crazy. But and that won't even turn on. It's like, Windows 7 does this. Like, it'll go to sleep, and the power button doesn't turn it on, but the space bar will. It's like, in Windows 10 and XP and 8, in Vista, just press power button, boom, back. That should be a GIF. Like, bro, I got my phone, just press the power button, boom. Bro, I got my phone, just press the power button and boom. I'm gonna GIF that. My PC is 8 gigs of RAM and 500 gigabytes of hard drive space, I'm assuming is what you mean. Bro, I got the phone, I just push the power button and boom. AMD E50. I'm GIFing so many things. Screw you, Warner Brothers! Tell me I can't use your dang... It's fair use! It's fair use! Charging. Dang, it's fair use! It's fair use! Charging. Okay. Let's see. Sent. God. Images? What? I found you. I found you. Found you. No recent activity. What? Nintendo copy. I saw this one. I see all your videos, man. I don't want to watch this again. I don't watch the same video twice. Radeon HD graphics. I'm rocking Intel HD graphics. 64 bits. My laptop 64 bits. Yeah. Boom. Yeah. Do I have an original Xbox? Yeah. Yes. See that big black thing? It's an Xbox. Yeah. That'd be a great freak out video. I'll just throw my phone at the camera. This stuff writes itself. I almost knocked over a full can of Fresca. It's a bad viewer. Bad viewer. Because 8 doesn't work with my fingerprint scanner. Windows 7. When you fix the PC, install 10 on it. No, because 10 sucks. I'm just kidding. It's good. If I fix that silver behemoth, stop looking at that. If I fix this silver behemoth, I'm restoring Windows 8. So if I get this fixed, which I won't because this thing's freaking water damaged. I don't have the right bit driver for it, so I can't even open it. But like, it's a legitimately nice machine. Like, it folds over into a tablet. Touch the screen. Except, you know what else does that? My phone. I can touch the screen. See? Wireless charge. Okay, so we got this laptop. Yep, great. Okay, it folds. Look at this. It's like, say you're using your laptop. And look, I actually like this, how it has this lip right here, so it's easy to grip, just like my old one, except it's not as obtrusive, and it's actually surprisingly grippy from this. And the great thing about Lenovo products is that even if I miss and I drop it, it won't break. But I don't want to do that because this is mine now, but yeah, so like I can throw this around just like mine. Oh, that's a great way to get to do that. It's like, oh no, I broke your laptop. That'd make a great freak out video. It's just like, no, don't break my laptop. No, you broke my laptop. How dare you? Ah, how dare you? Oh my god, this stream is legendary. I'm just having such a good day. Look at that, I switched the output by hitting the keyboard. I need more drugs. Soda. Ooh, there goes an artery. Okay. Let's do this. What do we got here? TV, sports, television, NFL, yeah! Can you believe that was 4 years ago? That piece of crap Xbox One reveal? Should I do a reaction to that? I was thinking about doing like a reaction to the Xbox One reveal, because I wanted to do it when it was new, but I didn't have a YouTube channel. It's just, yeah. Xbox One. I could get like a broken Xbox One and smash it. I'd love to do that. I'm not smashing this laptop though, because this is like just simply, I mean, although I could legitimately just smash the side of it with a hammer to like open it up, rip it open, and then rip out the hard drive and the RAM and everything. But the problem is, since this is liquid damaged, I know the hard drive's going to be good because they said they replaced the hard drive. The only problem is I literally have like 12 like literally right here on my desk. Look at this. I have 2 hard drives that I'm not using. And there's 2 hard drives inside my PC right now that are not actually hooked up. Plus, like, if you look in my Windows file, like, I literally have these 2 hard drives, which are Lenovo actually, one of them's Seagate, one of them's the Lenovo one. And then if I look in this PC, if I look at this, like, look how many hard drives I have. I've got my boot SSD, I have my my 200 gigabyte hard drive, my 500 gig drive, and then my 2 terabyte. And actually, these are filling up surprisingly fast. So that's not good. But, and then of course there's my laptop right here. So that's good. Xbox One's much better. PS4 sucks. That's your opinion, even if it's wrong. So we have, let's put this back on my face. So, yeah, so I have these 2 hard drives, which is pretty good. And I have these 2 hard drives. And so I will have another hard drive. I looked at the specifications online, and based on that, this should have a 500 gig hard drive and 4 gigs of RAM, which is literally the exact same as that old piece of crap Acer, but it has a much better CPU. It has a Core i3, and considering it's a Windows 8 machine, I would guess it's Haswell, so I guess it would be like a Core i3 4150 or something like that. I think that's the mobile Core i3. I could be wrong on that. It's very similar, obviously. But I do like this. Wait, is this metal or is this plastic? That's plastic. Just like the Acer. Only it's Lenovo, so it's actually a good product instead of a cheap piece of crap. Although this is a little bit more expensive than the Acer was. The Acer, when it was new, it was like 400. This thing is like 700. So that's pretty good. The only thing I don't really like, well, I don't really know if I don't like it, but it's like my cousin had this laptop for anywhere from, he had it for at least 2 years, but no more than 3, because this is a 2014 laptop. It was manufactured in 2014. July 4th, 2014 to be exact. So this thing is no more than 3 years old. No more than 3 years old. And I would guess, considering that like it's July, most people get new stuff around Christmas time. So that means he's had this laptop for 2.5 years. And he just got a new laptop recently, which means that this one must have died much sooner. So he's had it for like 2 years. So a $700 laptop, and after only 2 years, he spills something on it and it gets liquid damage. Again, that's what I assume happened to it, because the motherboard's dead and the keyboard's kind of wonky, and like I'm just guessing that this was indeed liquid damaged. So if this is, I almost thought it turned on for a sec. I was like, what? But so this is my autopsy is that this is liquid damaged. So that's the only thing that kind of sucks. It's like I've had this machine for 10 years and I've never once spilled anything on it. And this is like a $2,800 machine, but still, I paid, what, $20 for it. And he has this $700 convertible laptop. It gets broken after 2 years, and he buys a brand new laptop that's $1,200, and he already damaged the corner of it. Which, I mean, that I can understand. And I've had phones that have broken relatively soon after I've gotten them. But they were never this expensive. Like, all the phones that have broken combined, minus the Note 3, was total, like, maybe, I want to say, like, 150. Like, combined, all the phones I've ever broken. Whereas this was 700. And I'm assuming, since this is only 2 years old, that he didn't have a warranty on it. Whereas if he did, I mean, all manufacturers usually offer extended warranties for up to at least... Actually, let me look up Lenovo's warranty, because I'm actually really curious. So, like, if I got one of these. So, Lenovo warranty. Warranty lookup. Here we go. So, let's see if this thing is somehow... I doubt it's under warranty. Check warranty. Here we go. Enter serial number. Enter serial number. Is it on the back of this? Oh, model name. What is it? Which one's the serial number? Detect serial number? Ah, this isn't a Lenovo. No, this isn't a Lenovo PC. User can't. What? I mean, I guess this is probably the. Put that on me. Caps lock. 40. Let's submit this. It's probably using the right number. No products. Okay. Oh, come on. How do I check the warranty? It says check warranty, enter serial. Which one's the serial number? It's not telling me which one is the serial number. Oh, here we go. Serial number. That says S/N. I'm assuming that's a serial number. Yoga book. Yeah, that makes sense. Yoga 211 laptop. Type 80 gigabyte model CTO. Would you like to go to this product instead? Yes. Your machine is out of warranty. Start date July 7th, July 15th, 2014. End date July 12th, 2015. Okay. So this is not under warranty. Can I upgrade the warranty? Maybe because like if I could just buy a warranty and then ship this to Lenovo, because like for the price of a warranty, and then I could just have them fix this under warranty, and then this laptop will be fully functional because like they did all the work. Since I don't have the right bit driver. If only I knew what size this was. Because, like, I have a screwdriver, like a tiny screwdriver set, but it's, like, for Phillips. Error code. Error code. Blah, 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 blah. And that's the old Lenovo logo. So this isn't even an updated page. Great. I like their old logo better anyway. The new one looks stupid. Why is everyone changing their logos? It's just dumb. I keep hearing stomping. It's like I think someone's moving around upstairs. Actually, let me see if I have operating system Windows 8.1. Okay, it says Windows 8.1, but the actual picture shows a machine that runs Windows 8. So, or is that? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Why do you hate Acer? Why is it like if I say one product is crap that it assumes I hate them? Like, let me give an example. The Samsung, the Galaxy S7 Active. That's a piece of crap. Doesn't mean I hate Samsung. Acer, it's just that specific one was a cheap laptop. It doesn't matter what, like, if you buy a Samsung phone, if you buy the Galaxy On 5, that's what it is, like that $50 Samsung phone, it's a piece of crap too. If you buy cheap stuff, it's crap. That's just how it is. You get what you pay for. Unless it's Apple, then you always get crap. And also, compared to the MacBook 2017, well, I mean, it's dead. So, 10 out of 10 IGN, better deal than the MacBook. No, in all seriousness, no, like, if this was working, then obviously it'd be a much better machine than the Mac. I mean, it's no competition. Like, it folds. And plus, this is, like, this sounds silly, but this is probably legitimately, like, as, if not more powerful than the MacBook Pro 2017. Like, they're using a dual-core i7, and this is a dual-core i3. So, actually, yeah, so that would be more powerful than this, but not by a lot. And, you know, and plus, like, even if it was a little bit more powerful, like, it does this. So legitimately, even though this is half the price as the MacBook Pro 2017, if this was fully functioning, then this would be a much better machine. My phone is cheap. You have the Galaxy J1, I think you said, or the J3? J1 or J3, one of the J models. But yeah, so let me grab those screwdrivers and see if it says your phone is crying. Oh, that's sad. Here, mine will make you feel better. Hello, buddy. I'll make you feel better. Okay. Back on the charger you go. 53%, are you kidding me? Wireless charging so slow. Let's see, what have I got here? Just grab all my screwdrivers, all my various... I mean, none of them are going to work. Absolutely none of them are going to work, but it's worth a shot. Got my headphones with some ear cons. Move. Okay, so we got some, I don't think any of these are going to work, but I'm just going to try them. Okay, this is legitimately the correct size. If this was a star head, this would have worked perfect. It's like, come on, Lenovo. It's like, star head screwdrivers still strip, so you're not solving the problem there. Like, if you want a security bit that doesn't strip, get T50. At least I think that's what it's called, T50. I could be wrong on that. See, because with Phillips heads, you could sometimes slit in a flathead and get it to work, whereas... Actually, can I get it to fit in this? In one of these? This is the smallest flathead I have. So if I can get this to fit... It doesn't fit, nope. So... Smallest Phillips. Again, this is not going to work, but it's still worth a shot. Nope. Won't even attempt it. I just stripped the screw a little bit. See, like, these screws are metal. It's like, how do you even strip them unless these screws are built like crap? That's obviously not going to work. Why do I even bother? What about this orange one? Is this going to work? No, that's definitely not going to work. That won't even. Nope. So we are royally screwed. As of now, I have no way to get into this machine. If I could identify the bit that this requires... Dang it, I should have asked for the iFixit ProTech toolkit. Because that... I literally wasn't expecting me to ever need that. Which is why I didn't include it on my birthday wish list until I realized that, like, this... Because, like, I legitimately wasn't expecting this. Like, I didn't get, like, any... I mean, obviously, it was, like, a birthday surprise present, but... For some reason, I just can't get over that. It's like, I love my family to death, and I love my aunt and everything, but it just kind of... It just feels kind of weird, because it's like, he had this $700 machine for less than 2 years, and he damaged it. And I've had mine for the same amount of time, and it still works, and it's almost 10 years old. And he managed to break it already. It's like, I know, I mean, but to be honest, if this was a ThinkPad, it would still be chugging. But it's like, and they make yoga ThinkPads that are still like this, but still have the track point and still have the liquid-proof keyboard. It's like, people always ask me, it's like, why don't you get an iPhone? Because, like, because at the time I had a Note 3, so, like, the Note 3 was, like, all plastic, and, you know, it wasn't built as premiumly. It's like, why would you buy the Note 3? Why would you have a ThinkPad? It's like, those are ugly, and they're not premium. And I'm like, well, have fun when your MacBook breaks after you spill a drink on it, and have fun when you drop your iPhone 5S and it shatters into a million pieces. It's like, I don't care what something looks like. I'm going to be honest, I actually like the look of this ThinkPad. Because when I pull this giant thing out of my bag, I feel like I'm dominating. Like this thing eats all the other laptops for breakfast. Because you just look at this thing, you know it's a tank. You know it's built well. You know that it's, you know, good build quality. And... that's why my next laptop is still going to be a ThinkPad. Like, I've considered the Razer Blade Stealth because it's a beautiful machine. But, again, it's not practical for real-life use. Because, like, there's no point in spending a lot of money on a product because it's premium or because it's expensive looking, when all that really means is that the moment you drop it or the moment you spill something on it or whatever... It's going to break, and then you're literally out even more money. And then, on top of that, now whatever you have is dead. Because, like, is your iPhone 7 Plus going to look really pretty when it's dead? Yes, but it'll be a paperweight. Like, there's so many products that so many companies make where they focus more on it looking pretty than it actually function. Look at the Note 7. Like, where is mine? Where did I put it? Jeez. So, look at the Note 7. Exploding battery aside. Santiago, I know you're going to make a joke about that. Like, but seriously, this is the prime example of when a company goes function over, or form over function. Because look at this thing. It's beautiful. It's glass, it's metal, it's an absolutely great design. It's really small, even though it has a big screen. It has so many great features, but they focus so much on it looking nice that they didn't even put into consideration how this thing is safe to use. Think about that. They literally prioritized form, not just over function, but over safety. Is your Note 7 gonna look good after it's burned in half and you have to get burn cream for your left leg? Is your iPhone 7 Plus gonna look good after you're showing off that sexy phone, then you drop it and the screen shatters? Is that pretty anymore? Is that... I don't get it. Like, I love the design of the Note 5. Like, this is a gorgeous phone. I mean, look at this. It's beautiful. But if I carried it around like this, it would already be broken. I've had this phone for 5 months. Not that long. Like, I'm almost a fourth of the way through my contract, which, oh my god, time flies. But think about it. I've dropped this phone twice. Only twice. But think about it like this. Both of those times were on the back. So that means if this had no case on it and I dropped this phone twice, it would already be a brick. It would be cracked all along the back and the camera lens would be shattered. I wouldn't be able to take a photo. I wouldn't be able to hold it without cutting my hands open. So what's the point? It's like, why would you make these so nice looking, but then not make a version for the people that want things that are built to last? You know, it just doesn't make sense to me. And I like the industrial design of many of, like, I love the ThinkPad. I love how it got that carbon fiber feel to it. I love the Note 3, how it had that metal like fake metal rail on the side. It looked like a bookcase. And it had the leather with the stitching on the back. That was really nice. But it wasn't premium. And people kept complaining it wasn't premium. But to be fair, you can't really please everybody, because the people who had the Note 3 and the Note 4 and the S5 and the S4, they were complaining that, they were complaining like, oh, I don't like Samsung because their phones aren't premium. They need to make them premium because I want the phone to look sleek and sexy. And then Samsung does just that with the S6 and the Note 5. And people are like, they abandoned their core consumers. You can't take out the battery anymore. You can't like modify the back of it anymore. You can't, I don't like that. Because they completely ignored one fan base for another and then just switched sides. So now, the people who were previously complaining, I want a premium built Samsung device, here you go. But for those who loved Samsung because they focus more on function over form, now they've just been left hanging for the past several years. And most of them are still hanging on to an S5 or a Note 4, and they have nowhere to go. So, like, I don't understand that, because Samsung, they make millions of products a year. Like, Apple is one thing, because Apple is designed to, if you don't like our experience, then you will get used to it. And a lot of people like that ecosystem. Is that for me? No. Because I don't like a company saying what I can and can't do with my device. And that's the same thing with Mac OS and iPhones. It's like here's our home screen, here's all your apps, you can't do anything with it, you can't plug in headphones unless you buy the 6S. But if I'm buying the 6S Plus, that's the same generation as the Note 5 anyway. So, I mean, 2016 was the worst year for phablet people, because the iPhone 7 Plus has no headphone jack, and it has a bunch of gimmicky features. They're selling the same phone a third time. The Pixel XL is an iPhone ripoff that is lacking in so many features, some of which even the iPhone have, and it's way overpriced. And then the Galaxy Note 7 had the problem where the Galaxy Note 7 would have been the best phone of 2016, hands down, were it not for the recall. It had the iris scanner, it had USB-C, it had water resistance, it brought back the SD card. I was so ready to buy a Note 7. It was crazy. And then you're like, take this one. And I love my Note 5. I still love it, and I'm still glad that I picked this over any other phone. But at the same time, like, I literally saved less than $100 going to this from this. So it's just dumb. What else? Moto Z Force. What was the problem with the Moto Z Force? Had those stupid modular accessories. Did anybody use them? Kind of. Moto Z Force was a good phone. Like, minus the Note 7, the Moto Z Force is my favorite phone of 2016. If you're talking about, like, big phablet-sized phones. And then there was the, what else was there? What other companies had phones? There was the LG V20. The LG V20 was also really good. Like, should I just, like, rate my top 5 2016 smartphones? Okay, here's my top 5 list. Number 1, Galaxy Note 7. Number 2, Moto Z Force. Number 3, LG V20. Number 4, Google Pixel XL. Number 5, iPhone 7 Plus. So, there is my top 5 list of phablets of 2016. 1 being the best, 5 being the worst. And keep in mind, the iPhone 7 Plus is still a great phone. It's just not as good as the other ones, in my opinion. Even the Pixel XL. Just because, the advantage of the Pixel is that it has the stock Android with the fast updates. Although, if the iPhone 7 Plus had a headphone jack, I would consider it over the Pixel XL. Because I don't like the Pixel where it has a headphone jack on the top. I actually got used to the headphone jack being on the bottom with the charging port. I like it much better now. Because the Note 3 had it where the headphone jack was on top. I don't like that. I used to not really care. And I know a lot of people, they would complain. It's like, but when I take it out of my pocket, I'm mashing the capacitive buttons. But it's like, if it's in your pocket, the screen's going to be off. So the capacitive buttons don't register. So for me, that's perfect because I'm not covering up the sensor or anything. Oh yeah, the G5. Oh my god, the G5 was a piece of crap. G5 was a piece of garbage. The HTC 10 was really good too. But it had a, it just wasn't, HTC hasn't been doing really anything nowadays. Like, the HTC 10 is a good phone, but it doesn't stand out, like, at all. It's the best for durability. Unless you can get your hands on the S7 Active, which still was a piece of crap compared to the S6 Active. I don't know how they screwed that up. And then, of course, the S7 and the S7 Edge, those were great. S7 Active was a piece of garbage. What else is there? Yeah, LG G5, the regular Moto Z, the Moto Z Play. That was really good, as long as you have Verizon, but I have Verizon, so. HTC 10 is looking, but looks cheap. Okay, the HTC 10 does not look cheap. The LG G5 looks cheap, but the HTC 10 does not. That thing was a very solid phone. I know, because I had a friend who had one. He didn't have a case or anything, not a single scratch. So I held his HTC 10, and oh my god, it's a great phone. I love the HTC 10. I also had a friend who had the Moto Z Force, and I've held that, and it's good. I've held every new phone. Every phone that I just mentioned, I've held. Even the S7. Was it the S7 active or is S6 active? I forgot. Doesn't really matter anyway because I don't have AT&T, and S7 active will only work in America on AT&T or in some cases T-Mobile. But it's awful to use on T-Mobile. The 10 is nice, but it's really scratchable. I don't think so at all. The Note 7 was actually really scratchable because the first wave of Note 7s actually had a problem where the screen was like really easily scratched. But then when they did the first recall and they got the new units out, they fixed it. So then the new screens didn't scratch. I know because a lot of people who had their original Note 7s, because of the recall, they basically said, okay, well, I'll just rock my phone without a case. And by the time they went to trade in, it was just covered in scratches. So then they got the new Note 7s, and they rocked it without a case for a little bit. And then they didn't have that problem. So, okay, slap the case back on, you're good. Until you had to return it again. Why do you hate the S7 Active? Because it's not as active as they say. There have been many people who have had S7 Actives that have died in conditions where the regular S7 survived. Mostly like water-related conditions. And like you can't build a rugged phone where the freaking buttons fall out. I still have this open in Chrome somewhere. But there was a Reddit user whose S7 Active button, because they glued a button in on a rugged phone, and they were their button just fell out, and AT&T was like, "Oh, that's physical damage, so you have to go through all these hoops." And it took him a while to get it resolved. That's my app. I had it open in Chrome. How many tabs? I have 89 tabs open in Chrome. Holy crap. And my screen protector has a really big scratch on it. Actually, no, it doesn't. I thought that was a scratch. It was just I can wipe that off. That's why you have a screen protector. Where is it? I know I had it open here. Did I close it? I know I didn't. Thought I didn't. I guess I had it. Let me look. Let me look it up. Maybe it was in the Reddit app. I'm not downloading that. What even is that? Do not leak these pics. Is only sharing this to you, so please. Good thing I didn't hit this button. No, I wouldn't do that. Let me switch back to this. I'll download that later, but I have it open. I have it open in a tab. Why am I not logged in? I'm not logged into Reddit, really. Let me search Reddit. Is it R Galaxy S7? Why can't I search? Oh, here we go. So S7 Active. Samsung Galaxy S7 Active isn't actually waterproof, says Consumer Reports. Great. Sink or swim. Samsung's Galaxy S7 Active drowned when we put it in the pool. Samsung Galaxy S7 Active, AT&T review. A phone that's easy to kill and tough to recommend. Samsung's Galaxy S7 Active isn't waterproof. Galaxy S7 Active getting Nougat update today. That's nice. My Samsung Galaxy S7 Active has been anything but rugged. Samsung and AT&T are zero help. Samsung Galaxy S7 Active waterproofing issues. Samsung Galaxy S7 Active died 1 hour after water exposure. Need help. This is what the Samsung Galaxy S7 Active looks after it's been in a dunk tape display for 6 months, and it looks like trash. Look at this. It looks like it's going to explode. It's like warped. Yeah, this isn't good. There's Linus Tech Tips review. Samsung stands behind Galaxy S7 Active IP68 rating. The result of dropping my S7 Active on concrete. Yeah, rugged phone, my ass. It's like This Note 5 with this case is probably more rugged than an S7 Active. Can I submerge it in water? No. But like, why would I? It's like, I've always had phones, and I've always been able to pull my phone out to change a song while it's raining or whatever, and I've never had a problem. And I never will, because all these phones are designed to, at the very least, not die if they get water splashed on them. And I know there's some phones that say splash proof. That's just marketing bullcrap. If it's not at least IP67, don't bother talking about it. It's like the Pixel XL is like IP56 or something stupid like that. So I don't know. Got a Discord message. I've reached my daily step target. How? I've been sitting here. Oh yeah, because I've been walking around a lot, like while I was... Notification! Santiago, you're spamming me. Okay, I'm calling Jif now. Dude, jump on the stream. Wait, did I just deny? Oh, crap. You Jif, hop on the stream, bro. We need you. I think now I think the green button does voicemail. Okay, great. So I was deleting it before. I'm an idiot. Okay. Wireless charge. Who is Jif and Ghost? Jif is Jif. He popped in on one of the earlier streams. He's a YouTuber. He used to go to my school, actually. And Ghost is the guy from Ghost vs. Josh. I mean, it's in the name, Ghost vs. Josh. He's the Ghost and I'm the Josh. So, that's the story behind that. Well, not the story behind it, but that's just what it is now. I already made a video about the story behind it. You can look that up in Ghost vs. Josh Part 1 Retrospective. How it all started. Totally not a self-plug. Yeah, this laptop sucks, and I can't fix it. So, at least not yet. I cannot wait till I get the right bit and I can actually rip it open because I am dying to... Oh my god. Cult of Mac. Wow. Exploding iPhone 6 Plus. Oh. Oh my god. An iPhone 6 Plus. Oh my god. No. I think I had an Apple tap. No. Smartphones don't always need faulty batteries to go boom. When is this? February 2nd? Wow. One iPhone 6 Plus owner learned this the hard way after being rudely awoken by her handset when it burst into flames on her nightstand. It was just like a kind of like fireworks. It literally blew flames right out the side of the phone. Bence's iPhone was charging beside her bed at the time, and the flames were enough to wake her husband. The explosion also blew the iPhone's display out of its aluminum housing, shattered the glass, and melted the plastic case. It also caused damage to her comforter, pillowcase, and curtains. Ben said if her husband hadn't woken up, it would have caught the curtain on fire, and then the bed. Oh my god. Really? Benz isn't the only iPhone owner who's had battery issues. In fact, another guy on her street, Greg Maselli, returned home last week to find the battery inside his iPhone 6 Plus had expanded, causing the display to break. The device was not charging at the time, Woofle reports. Apple's aware of Ben's situation and says it is looking into it. The company has also offered her a replacement device. Millions of iPhones fall every day. Occurrences like this are rare, so you don't know where yours is going to bang. But like every device with lithium-ion battery, there's a very small chance that there will be flames should the battery fail. Oh my god, really? Wow. We're still allowing this crap, really? It's like, did people not learn from the Note 7? I know the iPhone 6 Plus came out before the Note 7, but like, how are we not taking this more seriously? It's like, yes, it's like either realize the fact that this is a rare occurrence and should not affect a device, or put forth measures in to make sure this doesn't happen again. Samsung did it. They learned their lesson. Have you seen a single S8 catch on fire? Okay, let me look this up. Like, S8's been out for however many months? Galaxy... Oh my god. So, Galaxy S8... Caps lock is on. Galaxy S8... Explosion. Okay, great. Look at this. Doesn't explode, won't explode, won't explode. It looks like the Galaxy S8's battery won't explode even if you stab it with a knife. Galaxy S8 battery swells and doesn't explode in new video. This is probably the one with Jerry Rig Everything and What's Inside, isn't it? Of course it is. They're all referencing the What's Inside video. Samsung's new non-explosive... Okay, that's the red tint issue. S8 battery fire explosion test. Turns out Galaxy S8 doesn't have the Note 7. There's not a single one. Not one. Not one S8. Not a single one. Not a single one. Okay, you know what? Samsung, good on you. That's legitimate. Like, not a single one. iPhone 7, plenty of explosions. iPhone 7 Plus, plenty of explosions. Galaxy S7 Edge, plenty of explosions. I mean, if you have a new Galaxy S7 Edge that was made after, like, right in between the Note 7 recall and the Galaxy S8, so basically after, I would say like Christmas time. So if you got an S7 Edge for Christmas, there's a good chance that you can stab it with a knife and it probably won't explode. I don't recommend doing that because your phone's obviously working perfectly fine, so don't jinx it. But like, that's legitimately good on you, Samsung. And I actually heard this story where they're potentially going to actually all Galaxy phone. Oh my god, phone. I can't spell phone recall. It's all Note 7s. Samsung, don't freak out about exploding Galaxy S7s. Samsung says S7 phones are safe. Bull crap. They said the newer version of this was safe, and they were lying. S7s were still catching on fire. Just not quite to the degree. Keep in mind, this was still 0.0004% chance that your Note 7 would explode. So where's the margin of error here between... It was... Maybe that's because it was double digits? Because there was 35 phones of the initial batch, then 5 of the new batch. So that's 40 phones. So 40 phones out of 4 million, almost 4 million, like 3.8 million. So that's about a 0.00001% chance. I think I have the right number of zeros there. But it's much less than 0.1%. So, I mean, if this was real, like, I could put the battery on my face. It's not going to explode. Same with the Note 5. There. But where's the battery? Right here? Put the battery right on my eye. There. Good. Put it on my chest. On my face. Balls. Whatever. No explosions. I would legitimately be more worried about my phone exploding if it was an iPhone 7 than it was a Note 7. I'm being serious about that. Because at least if the iPhone 7 explodes, you have the risk of Apple not wanting to replace it. Whereas if your Note 7 explodes, there's no downside to it, or there's much less than if it was literally any other phone, which is kind of weird if you think about it. Because if your Note 7 explodes, you get a 100% refund. So you get like $1,000 back, full refund. Which is kind of the same as another company wanting to swap out your phone. So, I mean, I guess that's probably equal, but like you can actually walk away with that money. Although I'm pretty sure if your phone caught on fire, especially after the Note 7 incidents, I'm pretty sure if you asked for a refund, they'd probably be like, okay. There was this thing which said, let's see, Samsung Galaxy post 2015 model phone recall. Because I know I saw one where they said that they were potentially going to be recalling all the Samsung phones instead of just now I'm just only getting Note 7 related stuff. Whereas I remember seeing a specific article that said they were going to recall all the phones, like legit, like not recall, but like give a like they're going to do a class action lawsuit. Actually, maybe that's how. Okay, yeah, so class action lawsuit Samsung. That's a class action lawsuit. Samsung Galaxy phones. That cause a phone to overheat or even explode. The battery issues generate lawsuits on behalf of injured customers. Around the world, dozens of Galaxy Note 7s have overheated and caught fire, causing personal injury and property damage. Earliest Samsung's comeback, your strong sales, Note 7, S7, and S7 Edge. Mine did not explode, thank you. Since the recent Galaxy Note 7 have gone viral for all around the world, Galaxy Note 7s do be sold even on space of Note 7 overall. Samsung still not or anything, but lawsuits have been filed against the company for the S7 Edge and Note 7 phones. That's very true. 112 Galaxy Note 7 fires reported. But that's the thing, though, is that 112, but many of those instances were proven to be fake. I only found 40 cases, and that's assuming that all the replacement units were real. So even if there's some of them, then that's even lower, because there's 35 phones. Because Samsung said there are 35 confirmed cases during the first batch recall. There were a total of about 90 cases, 92 to be exact. There were 92 original cases. 92 original cases. But Samsung narrowed it down to 35 because all the other cases, they either couldn't get in contact with someone or the person like couldn't prove that their phone was actually exploding. So, and like it wasn't like, oh, well, you don't have it anymore. It's like legitimate. It's like, oh, I threw it away. Which, like, yeah, you spend $1,000 on a phone and it explodes within like the first couple weeks of owning it. You're just gonna throw it away. It's like, are you stupid? Well, let me answer that. Yes, you are stupid. You shouldn't be spending this much money on a phone. And I'm not a fanboy because, like, if you're not going to take care of your stuff, why would you... Like, I can understand if you bought, you know, the $150 phone and you're cheaping out on the charger and beating the crap out of it because it's like a cheap piece of crap, so who cares if you break it? Or, like, you bought a Chromebook you bought, like, Chromebook or, like, one of those new Windows 10 S laptops. Not the Surface, but like the other ones, and you know you're cheaping out on the charger, you're throwing it around, you don't really care because if you break it, it's like, hey, it's. But at the same time, people argue, well, if I paid more for it, I should be able to abuse it, and it should be able to withstand it because I paid that much money for it. And the sad truth is, that's just not how it works. Like, I wish it was, but like this thing's made out of glass. It's like you can't just throw this around without a case and expect it to just not die on you. It's just how it is. It sucks, but. If you want a Galaxy phone that you can just throw around, then buy an active variant or buy, you know, anything pre S6. So Yeah, everyone sees the one where the phone caught on fire on the Jeep, except that one was safe. Look at this. Here are some safety tips you could follow. This is what you should be doing no matter what. Like, always charge your phone in a ventilated area or removing a phone case if necessary. Okay, that. If you have like an OtterBox Defender and you can feel the heat through the case, then it probably is overheating. Avoid charging your phone in excessively hot or cold environments, so it can stress and weaken the battery. Again, that's what you should be doing that anyway. If your phone becomes overheated, stop charging it immediately. Also, remove or replace the battery as soon as it's cool enough to touch. Oh my god, are you serious? You're setting up a class action lawsuit against a phone that explodes, and you didn't even do the basic amount of research to know that none of these models allow you to remove the battery? Replace the battery. It's like, I can't get to it. Oh my god, seriously? I know, I guess it says if possible, remove and replace the battery. So I guess they're saying like if you have an S5 or if you have a model that does allow it, then take out the battery if you can so it cools outside of the phone. Stupid. And I love it's like, hey, don't treat your phone like crap and it might not blow up in your face. It's like, keep it away from open flames. It's like, keep it off the surface of the sun. It's like, okay. It's like, if my phone ever overheats, I take it off the charger. I don't charge my phone overnight. I either don't charge my phone overnight, or I turn off fast charging. One of the two. Because you can't charge your phone overnight with fast charging. You're just gonna... Yeah. Wow. So does this mean, like, I've actually kind of wondered this, although I'm not going to do this because it's kind of, in a way, fraud. Like, maybe if I'm ever short of cast, I could literally just light this thing on fire and then just say it exploded. Like, I could probably open this up, because there's no battery in this, so I could probably open it up and get a battery from a different Samsung phone and put it in this and then seal it in. So then I would just do like it was a regular phone, and then the battery would explode inside of the phone. It would melt it the same way if it was a Note 7. So, or like as a regular Note 7, because I don't have a Note 7 battery, obviously. So I get like a Note 3 or Note 2 battery, because the Note 2 battery, you saw that one caught on fire. And the truth is, like, Samsung batteries react a lot more violently than other batteries if you do puncture them. So that is, like, legitimately something that Samsung should be held accountable for, which they have, and they fixed it. Although this shouldn't have been a problem in the first place. They should never have put batteries in their phones that are susceptible to that kind of damage, even if you have it to where you're, like, you know, you stab the battery or whatever. Because LG phones, they don't do that. iPhones... they do that, and Samsungs do that. Maybe that's just because they're making on such a larger scale, so it's much easier for them to do that and everything. So I don't really know. Note 7, I agree. Okay, now he's sending me a bunch of articles. iPhone 6 explodes in woman's pocket and bursts into a fireball. Are you kidding me? All these clickbait titles. And this site is so laggy. Oh, look at that. That looks great. Oh my god, that's terrible. Was on fire. Retail worker said I was walking down the road and the phone was in my coat pocket on my right-hand side. I heard a popping noise and it was on fire. There was black smoke coming out. I'm really panicked. Phone out, but I couldn't because it was so hot. But then it stopped smoking. It burned through my clothes and left a hole in my coat and jumper. My jumper was brand new. By the way, in Australia, they call it a jumper, which we call it a sweater. They call it a jumper. So, but yeah, so I tried to get the phone on, but I couldn't because it was so hot. It burned through my clothes, left a hole in my coat and jumper. My jumper was brand new, but now it's got a burn in it. That sucks. The iPhone doesn't work at all now. Oh, really? The battery just exploded and the whole thing is literally burnt in half. But, oh, it doesn't work? Wow, that's a shocker. I was petrified. Imagine if I was on the phone and exploded in my face. Well, that's the thing. If it was on your face and you could very easily hear it popping, so you could easily just drop the phone, you know? Whereas if it's in your pocket, it's in enclosed heat. So that's actually be better if it started to explode right by your face. Because they don't just like boom. They're just like, it'll start sizzling and it'll like overheat. You wouldn't be able to touch it. So if you have it against your face, you could drop it. And then you could maybe try to stomp on it and put out the flames. Jeez. It's terrible. Look at this. There's an iPhone 7 that caught on fire. Oh my god, look at this. Apple contacted after the incident in November, but they refused to take responsibility. They had to look at the phone and said they would get back to me, but they didn't. I had to get back in contact with them. They haven't apologized at any stage. They haven't taken any responsibility. It feels like they don't care. They did not comment on what caused the fire. Well, of course they didn't. Because they don't give a crap about you. Let's see, Telegraph. What's this one? iPhone explodes in owner's handshake. Yeah, I saw this video. Mr. Owen shared photos of the charred Apple phone claiming the battery failed and exploded. Oh, look at that. It's a Galaxy S8 commercial. Samsung. Beautiful, beautiful. Pressing his thumbs down on the phone, which had a cracked screen before the... Oh, so you have cracked glass and you're pushing it down. First off, why are you doing that? You're going to cut yourself. And second of all, you cut the battery. That's why, because you punctured the battery, and as a result, the battery lit up. Melted iPhone 7 emits smoke. Oh, it's usually what they do. So yeah, kind of screwed that up, I would say. iNote 7. This is just absolutely abysmal. Oh, my grandma just texted me on Messenger. Wish me a happy birthday. Oh, that's nice. Save contact. Watch Discord. I don't want to. More Discord stuff. Windows 4.45. That looks cool. Where the heck is he? Where's Jiff? I want him in the street. Active 5 minutes ago. Really? Bro, hop on the stream. It's been going on for quite a while. I'm waiting for you, man. Jump on. Hold up, lol. Is he on this? Literally only one person watching. Great. It's been crawling on my arm. I don't know what it is. The moment I literally touch anything, my encoding gets overloaded. About to right now in a sec. Okay, so Jif should be popping on in a little bit. A little short while. He says, about to right now, sec. I'm showing it from the top because I don't want to show his name on the thing. Like his real name. Just in case he doesn't want me to show it. Alright. I don't want to watch Discord. I really don't. What are my notifications? Galaxy Note 8 release date August 27th confirmed. Great. Too bad I can't buy it. I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't like the new design, like, at all. Okay, that's a lie. I like the new design, but I still greatly prefer the regular 16:9 design. 16:9 design. It's pretty clear Samsung's going for this whole 16:9, or not 16, 18:9, 18.5:9 aspect ratio. So, and so did the G6. Fly like a G6. I actually don't know what a G6 is. I think it's like a plane or something. So don't take your Note 7 onto your G6. It's not a good idea. Ask it for trouble. Let's see. Alright. Let's pop this thing open. So we got some batteries. Oh, perfect. Got some fully charged batteries. Somehow this door isn't broken. It's good. Okay, let's turn this on. Oh! Look at this! It's a Game Boy Color from 1997 and it has a headphone jack. That's so obsolete. It's got the link cable. Holy crap. It's been a while since I pulled this out. Where's the switch? Here it is. On Men in Black 2. That's interesting. Does this thing still work? Oh, it does. That's cool. I should probably get more games for this. Alright. There's fingerprints on this. Like, it's not touchscreen. I wish it was. I speak the English. English, French, Dutch. No, why would you have Dutch but not Spanish? That's stupid. So, start. You have to hold it just right so the light hits the screen. That's awesome. If I get copyrighted because of, you know what, screw it, I'm turning this down. I'm not getting copyright claim because of this. I'm gonna do normal. Let's see. I want to be Agent J because Will Smith is my man. Good luck, Agent J. Sweet. Isn't it crazy? This is actually... It's thicker than my phone, but my phone's actually bigger. This actually would fit my pocket pretty well. See, this is why that they should make really thick phones that have big batteries. Because this thing fits in my pocket just fine. I would love to have a version of this that was like twice as thick and had a giant battery in it that didn't explode. And I'm already dead. Oh wait, no, not. Ooh, coinage. And I'm slipping. Why? Oh, that's a conveyor belt. I'm an idiot. And I pressed the wrong button. Oh my god. Oh, it's B. I forgot Nintendo does that. Oh my god. Oh, I'm dead. Jump. Jump. Oh god. Jump. 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 Yeah. Jump. 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 Now it feels like Super Mario. Oh, you fooled me. This is really messing with my contacts. Boo. Oh, God. No, no, no. Wait, whoa. What just... Oh, that's because I fell. In your lane, boy. Lane, boy. Lane, boy. Tomorrow. I shot him in the face. Oh, do I have to jump? Oh, my God. This... Oh, I landed on spikes. I hate this. It sucks. When's Jeff gonna pop on? Ah, dropping batteries. There's no battery at. Well, there's no battery ass in here. That's good. Not there would be. See, look. It's clear. I want a clear Note 5. Like, I don't mean like modifying the back cover. I want the whole thing to be clear. Like no Samsung logos getting away, just a completely clear. Like my ideal dream phone would be a clear Galaxy Note 7. That'd be like the best phone ever. If I had that phone, I would never buy another phone again. Would be a clear 100% clear Galaxy Note 7 or Galaxy Note 3, but a Note 3 at this point is kind of out of date. But then again, like Note 7 will be out of date at one point, but just root it, drop a custom ROM. You know what, a clear Note 3 or a clear Note 7, I'd take either one. I prefer 7 though for obvious reasons. Look at those pictures. Isn't that awesome? I'm surprised how good condition this box is. I don't get it, because like the box says it's the solid purple one, but the actual Game Boy inside is the clear purple one, so it's not the right box. But I don't really care. I legitimately didn't even notice it till like a month after I bought the Game Boy. And I keep it next to my NES because that's how you do it. Encoding overloaded will screw you. Encoding overload. I'll tell you to encode the overlosion. Overlosion? Oh. Just shut up. Okay. I'm gonna turn this laptop on. I'm just spamming him with likes. I'm literally just spamming him with likes. Thumbs up. Flex your laptop. Boom. This is actually kind of nice. Actually, you hold it like this because the Windows button's right here in the center. I really want a Surface Pro. It's like, just, this was like one solid piece. Oh yeah, of course it has this thing where you can then set it down like this, and then use it like a little, like that. It's awesome. So, you know what? Screw the ThinkPad. My next laptop is going to be a Yoga like this, because this is just simply amazing. But it's going to be a ThinkPad Yoga. They don't make very many ThinkPad Yogas, but I know they make one or two of them, and I'm going to buy it, like, immediately. Well, not immediately, but Christmas of 2018. Or maybe this year if I feel a bit greedy. 9 years, that's a pretty good lifespan. But if I have to stretch this boy out for another year, I'm totally fine with that. Because then at that point, I wouldn't really want a Surface. You know what? I really shouldn't get a Surface Pro. Because, I'm going to be honest, it's like, this is probably better anyway. And I obviously don't care about it being heavy. And, so yeah, I'm probably going to scratch the Surface. And, that is if I can't. Actually, yeah. Yeah, because, like, having a dedicated tablet just doesn't really seem like a good idea. Although, like, if there was a tablet I was going to get, it would obviously be a Surface, because I don't see the point. Like, the Galaxy Tab S3, it's like, it's literally just a bigger version of my phone. If there's nothing, like, special about it, then I don't really see the point in it. At least as a purchase for me, personally. If Samsung's willing to give me one, maybe I should reach out to Samsung, because, like, you know, they see my Note 5 review, my Note 2 review. Maybe they'll want to send me over an S8. Oh my god. If they sent me an S8, I would totally review it. Getting another Discord notification. What's my phone at? 68%? Not too bad. More Discord. There's a leak 2003 SE. That wasn't me, was it? Because I accidentally showed it for like half a second. What happened to the Acer laptop? I got rid of it because it sucked. I traded it in. What did I get for it? I got like a bunch of computer parts. I don't remember what I got. Nicholas Classy, did you do a rebrand? Are you Jif? Classy, tell me, who are you, Classy? If you tell me who you are, I will make you a mod. I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't really see the point, though, because maybe you guys can just spam each other for all I care. Boom. Hey! Wait, so who's this other guy? Who's this Nicholas Classy boy? Jif! You are here. Dude, what is that name supposed to be? Jif? Is that supposed to be something fancy? I was on the wrong account. Lol, my bad. Okay, good. I thought I was gonna have to delete someone for a second. Jif, what's up? Jiff, how you been, man? Did you see the newest video? It's my birthday today. Woo, yeah. Happy birthday to me. It was so funny because I literally had one of my friends over like a little bit ago, and I just randomly told, I just randomly like I told him about the laptop, and I was like, yeah, I just got it today for my birthday, and he's like, when's your birthday? And I'm like, oh, it's today. Like, just all nonchalant, and he's like, oh, dude, happy. And then, like, he had, like, a friend with him, and they both said happy birthday, like, at the exact same time, like, perfectly in sync. It was beautiful. But, yeah, so I got this. I really wish this worked, because if this worked, oh, my God, I would be slapping Windows 8.0 on this and just going ham on it. Because, like, this thing is just beautiful. It's like, I still wouldn't dump the ThinkPad. But, like, obviously this would be the one I'd carry around with me everywhere. But this is a broken laptop. This isn't, I mean, if this was working, I'd power it on. And it kind of sucks because, like, I literally opened the box to this and I read the letter, but I actually missed the part that said it was broken and said what it was. Like, the part that I read, which was like the only part I initially saw, because they wrote the explanation of what this is on like the like the hard to read part of it. So I just saw this, I was like, holy crap, a new laptop. And actually here's the card. You guys want to see it? I already did it in the video. So it says, nephew, you're blah blah blah. Beautiful. But yeah, so I initially saw this part where it said, have a happy birthday, love you bunches. And so I'm like, awesome, I got a new laptop. But then I didn't see this part because, I mean, it all blended in. I didn't even notice it. And it said, okay, Chance, I'm sending you Evan's old laptop. It does not work. And it said, we were told the motherboard has gone bad. So we, what does this say? We readily put in a brand new. We recently put in a brand new hard drive, so though that hopefully you could use it for parts. Have a great birthday. See you soon. So yeah, that's ooh, it makes a good fan too. Although I have my fan on. Actually, I'm gonna turn that off. It's probably gonna get really cold. So, yeah, so that actually kind of messed with me at first because I plugged it in. I was like, why doesn't this work? And then I saw that it was broken. I was like, I was kind of disappointed because, like, I got really excited because I just saw this. And, like, I saw the top of it, and, you know, like, I saw, like, this, so I didn't see any of the scratches. So, to me, it looked like it was a brand new. Like, I thought they had gotten me, like, a refurbished laptop. And I was like, oh, this is so awesome. I've really been wanting a new laptop. I was literally just gonna get like almost this exact one, and then I read the card and it's like, oh, it's broken. But like, I do like legitimately love fixing these things and everything, so that's fine. It just I kind of felt like it was too subtle because I almost thought I almost freaked out because I thought I was gonna get damaged in shipping. Best laptop in your opinion? It depends on what you want. If you want like a sleek ultrabook, then definitely the Blade Stealth, the Razer Blade Stealth 2016 or 2017, obviously 2017. And if you want a durable machine, then well, that's the thing, because the Blade Stealth is good for productivity, for like really heavy productivity, and then really mild gaming. I mean, like you play pretty much everything, but if you want a future-proof gaming machine, then I would get like an Asus ROG Swift. I don't know. I hate gaming laptops. And then if you want a business grade, then obviously the Lenovo ThinkPad T470, because that's a good. If you want consumer parts, if you want something that's workstation grade, then I don't look at the workstation stuff much, but the Lenovo P50 is a good option. You can get that refurbished for a really good price now. And it has like a Xeon and a Tesla graphics, or not Tesla, what are in a quadro card in it. So that's great if you want. So if you want gaming, Asus. If you want Ultrabook, Razer, and if you want business, then Lenovo. Those are, and like they're one of their highest end options. You can't really go wrong with any of them. Just don't buy a cheap laptop. Like, do not spend any less than $800 on a laptop. Now you can get a decent laptop for $500, but for the love of God, do not spend less than $500. If you want to spend any less, then get a refurbished one. You can get like an HP business grade laptop that has like an i5 and 8 gigs of RAM, like a really good machine, like I mean really good, for like $170 right now. And like it's just, you cannot beat it. Like refurbished on Amazon. Like if you do not want to spend less than $800, then go refurbished. Do not deviate from that path. Mine is too. I mean, mine technically. I technically pay $20 for it. But if you were to buy this right now, it goes for around $250 to $300 depending on the configuration. Jiff. Lol, people say, wow, I got a $200 laptop, then like a year or a year and a half later, it's running like shit. Yeah, I haven't had that problem with this ThinkPad. This ThinkPad is 9 years old. It was made in 2008, and it's still running fine. I ran the same installation of Windows 10 on this for about a little over a year, and then it just completely crapped out one day because the hard drive just like completely crapped itself. So I had to that. In the video, it's called Goodbye Memory, and that's where I actually finally format the original installation that I ran on this machine for the longest of time. But it eventually, like, it didn't even get slow. It was just locking up and refusing to boot a lot of times. But that's Windows for you. So now I'm rocking Windows 7. And I do keep reformatting it because it's not my main computer. So I'm always just doing that for fun. But if I was going to keep it running with something, I would just keep it on 7 and have literally all the same stuff that I do. Holy shit, wow, I can't believe it made it that far. Yeah, it's definitely like a good machine. And this thing cost $2,800 when it came out. So, yes, is something burning? Is something burning? No. Something's on fire. Oh, whatever. So yeah, that's the thing. It's like if you get a high-end machine, then it'll last you a really long time. The other thing is that most people, it depends on how long you honestly want to keep your laptop. Psycho Josh burns down the house. Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, so if you're planning to keep your laptop for not that long and you want to keep it for a little bit and then sell it and then move on, then definitely go like a refurbished unit that's like mid-range. But if you're planning on keeping your laptop for at least like 5 years, then just do the investment. You know, just invest in a really good machine that's like no compromises, that you will be happy with for a long time. So if you're spending that much, you can't afford to not have creature comforts. So, and the truth is that like whether it's a laptop or whether it's a phone, like phones are a lot easier than laptops to make it seem like you have a new one, even though phones are the ones where you're more likely to be told you need to upgrade every year, 2 or 3. It's like if you're getting sick of your phone, like I'm gonna keep this phone until 2020 unless like literally someone gives me a Note 8, and if so, then they're the best person ever. But then I'll obviously switch to the Note 8. But if that doesn't happen, which it probably won't, then I will stick with the Note 5. Unless I can get my hands on a Note 7 or 8. But if I don't get any kind of upgrade for free or for like a really good, like someone, here's a Note 8 for $10, then, well, obviously, yeah. Then I would keep this at least until 2020. The trick is, if you want a new phone and you have an Android phone, you're golden. Like, just, if it's slow, factory reset it, drop a new launcher on there, drop a theme or two on here, make it look completely different, then drop a new case on it, and you got a new phone. Simple as that. And you don't need to buy all new crap. You know, you have everything you did before. And then if you want to go back to your old phone, just push a couple buttons, swap out a case, boom, you're done. There's your old phone back. If you're feeling a bit nostalgic. Like, look at how many cases I have for this phone. I have this case that's on the phone, and I got this case where the bumper's broken, and then I have this case, the SV flip cover. And I'm going to be getting the Poetic Affinity case. I'm getting another Spigen case, 2 or 3 more Spigen cases. And then I'm going to be getting a, actually I think that's pretty much it. But so I'll have a clear, like a really clear gel skin case. I'll have a Spigen case, the Tough Armor. And then of course I have the UAG. I might get another color UAG if I want to. And then I have the Note 5 SV flip cover case. Then maybe at some point I'll buy a wallet case. It's like I'm basically just like buying all these cases, so then I'm pretty much set for the future. So anytime I want to feel a bit different, drop a new case on it. Like right now, let's say I'm not liking this industrial. Let's say I'm not liking this industrial size look. You know, I don't like this whole, you know, it's like Terminator vibe. It's like just pop this off. Or even like if you're going somewhere where you know you're not gonna be dropping your phone, just rock it nude for a day. Although I do not recommend that, especially with this type of phone, because it's made out of glass. If you drop it, it's going to break. And this phone has 0 scratches on it right now, and I want to keep it that way. So you got your case with money in it. Like, who needs a wallet case? Just pop it on the other side of the case. Maybe I don't need a wallet case. Then we pop on the SU flip cover case. And then once you do that, boom. New phone. Brand new phone. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go grab some food real quick. I will leave the stream on. Talk amongst yourselves. Sounds like something burning. I thought something was on fire or something. It looks and smells insanely delicious. You are awesome. No? Yep, I got some salad. We are good. Okay, I got some feuds. Now I'm watching the part where I walk in with some feuds. A sneak peek for WBM3. Gee, if this ain't your video, don't try to take over me. I'm gonna switch to the desktop so you guys don't have to see me putting food in my face.
gonna see who finishes first, the car or the developer.
I can convert one of my apps to the Windows Store using desktop browser.
So with these in mind, should you still buy a flagship device? Well, the sad truth is that many consumers don't know about these, or just simply don't trust them because they're not the same phone that they've always gotten. So, is it still worth it to honestly step down to a device that was once high-end? Or are devices becoming obsolete so much that you can't really worry about it at all and you should just step back to a flip phone? Well, I wanted to ask that question myself when I picked up a Galaxy Note 5, and I will answer this question for you after owning this phone for about 5 months. So kick back, relax, grab a drink, do whatever. This is going to be a long one. Welcome to my first truly comprehensive review of the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. So many pieces all back together now. What's your vision? In my quest to purchase a Galaxy Note 5 in early 2017, I came to the realization that Big Red gave me one option, a 32GB black Sapphire Note 5. I ultimately chose this unit over the younger brothers for my money, the S7, Google Pixel, and Moto Z. And I'm going to be honest, despite those phones being much newer than the Note 5, I have no regrets with my purchase. The question of who is this for emerges the moment anyone sees the Note 5 for the first time when compared to its older siblings, especially the Note diehards who have been around since at least the Note 3 or 2. However, this comes to no surprise to anyone who recently bought a flagship Samsung device. This newer generation Note ditches the faux leather and slight chamfers of the Note 3 and 4, replacing those elements with a pure 7000 series aluminum rail around the side, or as I like to call, the full metal jacket. As well as the new back covered in Gorilla Glass 4, which feels and looks very expensive, and gets dirty very easily and is a pain to clean unless you have a microfiber cloth. And the advantage to this is that there is no removable battery of any kind. There is also no SD card slot, which means whether you go 32 or 64 gigabytes, that's all the physical storage you will get. No 128 gig version. Although, through the help of a little OTG dongle, you can easily swap out a thumb drive or even an external SD card reader. Is this a trade-off in my opinion? I mean, I would like to have an SD card reader, and it was one of those things where I got kind of picky about, but I'm going to be honest, thanks to that, it's forced me to pretty much rely on Google Photos, which thankfully has also meant that every single thing I have is backed up, unlike those files that were stuck on my old Note 3 when it died that I was never able to recover. So, yay for, keeping my data around. But anyways, it's slippery, shiny, and overall very premium. But for the love of God, protect it, please. This phone's expensive, and the moment you drop it, all those good looks are potentially gone. So cover it up somehow. A skin, a case, anything. Literally anything. Well, this is a phone. Some people forget that this is a phone. So next, we'll check out call and data quality. Now, call and data quality on the Verizon network is great, and in my area, I always have signal, so the radios seem very good as well. I don't have to worry about roaming swallowing up 2/3 of my battery life. Never dropped a call or lost signal, and the earpiece sounds really good too. Doesn't have much competition in my opinion, but hey, it works, it's clear, and it's fine. Though I would have preferred the earpiece to bulge out more like on the S7, so it's not inlaid by my screen protector. Looking at I/O, the Galaxy Note 5 features a micro USB port with many great features, including fast charging. I was an advocate against fast charging for a while, but with the stock brick, the phone runs even cooler than with most third-party chargers, so that's definitely a win. We also have not only wireless charging, but wireless fast charging, which essentially means that you can charge fast wirelessly and charging the phone a lot faster than if you were using a regular power brick. So that's also a great feature. Next to it, we also have the 3.5mm headphone jack. And of course, the new S Pen. The lack of USB Type-C doesn't really bother me as much as many of the other features that we missed out with on the Note 7. No iris, no water resistance, and no edge. However, the iris was debatably gimmicky, and we now know it's easy to fool on the S8. Screen protectors pretty much suck on curved phones, and water resistance won't really help it in a real situation where water damage is actually likely to occur, like if your father body slams you into the pool. Not speaking from experience. And it has a fingerprint sensor in the now superior location when compared to the Galaxy S8, and the S7 doesn't really improve on the fingerprint sensor much when compared to the S6 and the Note 5. But the Note 8 might be addressing this problem altogether, although we could debate on whether that's actually good for security or not, especially with the new leak about the iris scanner. However, now the Note 5 has the same software, so let's take a look at it. Okay, not the same software, but we do have TouchWiz with their new Grace UX on top of Android 7.0 Nougat. It's fast, feature-rich, and the multitasking is so much better. Word is supported now, finally! But on a serious note, if you missed the Note 7, a Note 5 with this software is pretty much the closest you're gonna get if you still need to have that S Pen. Next, we'll cover battery life. The S6 was notorious for bad battery life, and the Note 7, yeah. However, the 3000 mAh battery in the Note 5, even on the latest software, gets me a little over 5 hours of screen on time, so you'll be fine. And this does have the best battery life of any Galaxy Note. Now, yes, that also does include the Note 7, and considering that the battery doesn't explode, I would say that's a pretty good deal. However, some of the battery life could be due to the efficiency of the chipset. What am I talking about? Well, find out in this next audio clip. The Note 5, similar to the S6 variants, have Samsung's in-house Exynos 7420 2.3 GHz CPU with the Mali T760 GPU. My unit is a 32GB Black Sapphire Edition from Verizon, as previously mentioned, and the performance is top-notch. This phone still easily handles anything that you throw at its awe-inspiring and very bright Quad HD AMOLED panel. That's 1440 by 2560, and you can turn it down to half that if you want to save some battery life. Though I greatly prefer capacitive and physical buttons as opposed to on-screen, as I like the feel of them and accidental presses are rarely a problem for me. I did disable the lights as they drove me crazy after a while, especially at night, but once you disable them, it's all good, at least in my opinion. The power and separated volume buttons are also metal and extremely clicky and satisfying, even through a rugged case. Nothing drives me up the wall more than when the volume buttons are mushy and clamped together like on the Note 4 and the S8. Many of you guys are hearing this review now and are thinking it sounds like an advertisement. It sounds like I'm being paid to say that the Note 5 is a great phone and you should just buy it right now. The truth is, no. These reviews are designed for people who are about to spend however much money on a phone, and they want to know everything that there is to know, especially from personal experience. Not one of these big corporations, not one of these big tech companies where they use the phone for a couple hours and then write like a 20-minute review saying, hey, here's a bunch of stuff that you probably don't care about. How's the device to actually use? We don't care, we just know they're in our pocket. That is not my goal. I've used this device for over 5 months. If there was something to complain about, it would have shown up by now, and there definitely is. Let's start off. Compared to the Note 3, there are many things that feel like upgrades and that feel like downgrades. The new USB port doesn't have 3.0, so it doesn't have the more rigid connector, and you have to use the stock brick to get any form of fast charging, and you do not have the luxury of the faster data speeds. We also have the fact that the new glass back looks really nice, but it does get fingerprinted very easily, and if you drop it on the back, then you're pretty much screwed and you're going to have a cracked phone. Whereas previously, you dropped it on the back, no problem. It might get a scratch or two on it, and you just keep on chugging. And if that scratch just happens to bother you too much, pop a new cover on for a few bucks. Same thing with the battery. Your battery dies, pop in a new battery. Nope, you can't do that in the Note 5. Is that a big deal now? No. Did I ever even actually need to replace the battery in my Note 3? No, but it's still something that was there. It's still a feature that was there that is no longer there, especially in the wake of the Note 7. Had this same battery problem with the Note 7 happened to the Note 4, they could have just given you a new battery. However, the Note 5 doesn't explode, so that's nice. However, when it inevitably does need to have the battery replaced, you're going to have to do a little bit of nudging to get that back off there. But on the back, we also have Verizon's logo. Now, the S8 has fixed this problem, okay? They no longer put carrier branding on the phones, just Samsung's branding. And while it does make it easier for the average consumer to essentially be like, okay, what carrier is this on? They look on the back and it says, oh, it's Verizon or AT&T. But T-Mobile and Sprint haven't had to do this for a few years, and they've been perfectly fine. So I legitimately don't understand why this is still something that certain phone manufacturers still think is necessary. Same thing with their phones being locked. Like, just have the phones be unlocked, no bull crap on them. If you have a carrier that's selling the phone for a much lower price, then I can understand that. But you're selling it for the exact same price, and in some cases even a couple dollars more than the initial retail price. And you're going to load all of your crap on the phone. You're going to put your tramp stamp on the back of the back, which now you can't replace. You can't just pop a regular Note 3 or S3 back on it. And you also can't get rid of many of the carrier bloat apps. Like, I still have Verizon's voicemail app on my phone. I was thankfully able to disable everything else, including NFL. Because if I buy an $800 phone, I totally care about the NFL. Now, let's go back to the back just one last time, okay? It looks beautiful, and it is a very nice design. But like more Workstation Pro. So, as a result of that, It's muted. That's why. That's why you didn't hear me, because my mic was muted. Great. Thanks for telling me. Because I was putting food in my face and I didn't want you to hear the chewing sounds because it's kind of gross and I don't really want to do ASMR right now. So, yeah, my mic is fixed. So. Anyways. Stupid. Stupid fan, you're not doing your job. Put these on my desktop. Why not? I'll clutter up my desktop. Let me pop out the chat. This is nice. This is very nice. Nice. Mics. Yay. Dabby, dabby, dabby. Screwdrivers. Get out. Here's what I think of your free laptop. It's awesome. Oh, I didn't put the card in. Boom. One minute delay. There's a massive amount of delay. That's because the capture wasn't live. We'll do it live. This is really boring. It's 9:30. I need to take a nap. Go to bed. You go to bed by 10. I really want to go to bed now, to be honest. See, if I go to bed at 9:30, who's freaking messengering me? Messengering me? Who is messengering me at this time? My brother. And it's Man Bun. Dude. It's Fletch. You know Fletch, right? Fletch is texting me. Bro. I'm gonna call this, bro. Dude. Hey, dude, are you on the internet right now?
No.
Why not?
I don't know why.
Dude, I'm streaming on YouTube right now, so you should totally watch it.
I don't have Wi-Fi.
Then how are you calling me?
Yeah, but it's not like Wi-Fi. Like what
So, so your data? So you're saying you don't have enough data?
You don't have high speed.
Okay.
What are you streaming?
I'm just streaming. Well, right now I'm streaming this call. But you're not on speakerphone or anything. It's just showing me calling you. So I'm literally just talking into a phone that you can't, nobody else can actually really hear up. I can put you on speaker if you want, so you can say hi. Why not? Alright, alright. But dude, you're famous because you filmed that one video where Graham broke the coffee maker and it went viral. So you're famous, dude. You don't want recognition? You don't remember? How do you not remember that, dude? Oh, yes, you filmed it. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I remember you filmed it. Illinois?
Really?
Yes.
Why that?
It's a long story. Why are you calling about this now? I literally lived here for almost 6 months. Yeah, I see. See, you're just like calling to wish me happy birthday and stuff. Cool. Yeah, well, I mean, I kind of had to move because it was like for job related reasons for my dad and everything. Although he's not really happy with it, so at least I'm starting to make a dude. There is literally this guy who like, you know, like one of my friends. He literally just came over today, and he literally had his hair in like this mini bun, and it like immediately reminded me of you, because I remember you used to always have your hair in that little bun, or that one little part that stuck out. So yeah, but I mean, you're still the OG, so he can't take that from you. Yeah, so I guess I'll talk to you later then.
Yeah, just text me.
Alright.
Alright. Okay.
You too. You know what, this case sucks. It's like, Samsung, I love your stuff, but like, seriously, what is honestly the point of this case? I kind of regret buying it. Okay, I don't regret buying it. Like, this thing was originally $50. It's like, you really want me to pay $50 for this piece of crap? I paid $12 for it, and I'm having buyer's remorse. It's like, I know that these little plastic clips are gonna break one day, and this phone's just gonna fall right out of it and shatter. Probably not going to shatter, because if it drops out of this, it'll probably land on its side, and then they'll just get a little scratch on it. But still, because like, it's glass. I feel sick. What did I just do? Hey, do you guys want to see something cool? So, take your phone, take the case off of it, so it's just the bare phone. Okay, so take the case off, so it's just the bare phone, and you see where the speaker is, wherever it's on your phone. take a bottle cap, metal bottle cap. Look at that. It's magnetized to the speaker. So you guys wonder why you go to hotels and they tell you not to put your phone on top of your key card? Because that's how much the magnetic force is, and that's how when you set it on top, you can end up wiping the card. So I actually figured that out by completely accident, because I literally just set this thing down on the phone and it like magnetized to this part, and I went to pick it up and the cap never fell off. So I was like, what? I did like literally like this isn't. No, it's legitimately sticking to the phone. So, wait, can I wirelessly charge this? I'm trying to think what happened. I guess that wouldn't really work through the back. Yeah. Let's see if the Note 7 does it. So the speaker is right here on the Note 7, just like on the Note 5. Okay. Huh. Is that even on? I think it's because my back cover's not on all the way. Is this? Okay, I guess it doesn't work with the Note 7. So I guess that's a fix, but I kind of like that. Aw. So it can explode in your hand, but it can't hold a freaking bottle cap. That's great thing, Samsung. I still have the Note 5. I literally just boom. I can actually like use the phone to pick up the bottle cap. Isn't that dope? Look at this. That's awesome. There, now we're all shiny again, minus the camera. There we go, now we're all shiny again. Look at that shine. This camera will stop being such a piece of garbage. I spent like 40 bucks on this camera. It's supposed to be 1080p. It's bull. It's insanely fuzzy and it's absolutely abysmal. See, look at this phone. That's nice. It's like, well, I said that I don't really like the premium design. I much prefer function over form. This does look pretty. So, that's glass. That will shatter if you drop it. Well, it's pretty thick though, at the very least. So, it'll take a lot more than what. It's very scratch resistant too. Although fingernails don't really scratch it. I just said that. I almost thought I literally just scratched it, but that was literally just imprints in the fingerprints, if that makes sense. It's a crappy case. Actually, they all kind of suck. I'll put the UAG back on just because it has money in it. Want some money? Too bad you don't get any. To belong on a Valentine's Day. On a Valentine's Day. See, that's how you hide money. I actually put my ID card in here, and as a result, there's a tiny little scratch on the back, like right around here on the phone. It's insanely tiny, you can barely see it, but that was literally enough for me to say, no, never again. Because now, like, this phone has ruined that tiny little scratch. Like, you can barely even see it, but it's still there, and it's, if you hold it in just the right light, you can see it. So, any final questions? I'm going to end this stream at 9:45, so we have 5 minutes. you guys have any question, and I mean like 5:45 my time. If this thing's lagging, that's not my fault. So if you guys have any final questions, I'm working on some blogs, some Psycho Josh vlogs. Those will go up, I want to say, this weekend. I have 2 Psycho Josh vlogs. Yes, Psycho Josh is doing vlogs now. There's one I recorded like a month ago that I never got around to uploading, so I'm just going to upload them both at once. Well, obviously one after the other in sequence. And I'm going to split up the Ghost vs. Josh channel based, or series based on seasons, because there's so many episodes of them now that I kind of want to have them split into seasons. Because it's not like the Psycho series where it's going to be like a certain number of videos and we're going to stop. We're in this for the long haul. And I realized I had those friends over. I should have recorded a video real quick, but I didn't really want to because they were kind of in a hurry. So I'm gonna try to have them over as soon as possible so we can get more videos in. So if you guys want a sneak peek, I'm not gonna save this in any other video. So for the people who stuck out in the stream, the next few Ghost vs. Josh videos, yes, I'm leaking them. I don't have the title set up yet. But there's going to be one, so we're going to be breaking a TV, a microwave, a toaster, and a coffee maker. So, yes. Or not a coffee maker, I already did that, a waffle maker. So that's going to be really funny. The TV, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory how the TV's going to get broken. I'm basically just going to throw a controller into it. I'm probably going to be playing Wii, so I do have Wii Sports. And I do have like a Wii remote that has the condom on it, so the Wii remote won't actually really break. I don't have to worry about it. But that's essentially how that's going to happen. And that'll probably be the last one that we do, since it's going to be probably the biggest one. And it's going to kind of come full circle. Actually, how many episodes are there? Because if we're close to like an even number, we can start with the TV and end with the TV. That would be perfect. Oh my god, let's look this up. Because I legitimately lost track. I have it all in an Excel spreadsheet. Do you guys want to see the Excel spreadsheet? Why not? Ghost vs. Josh timeline. I don't have it updated. But I have it all in this really fancy Excel spreadsheet. Yes. Shut up. Freaking Microsoft. So yeah, you guys want to see... Here's my lovely Excel spreadsheet. So here are all the dates, and these are when they were recorded, not uploaded. Because keep in mind, many of these original videos were uploaded to the Ghost vs. Josh channel, and then they were re-uploaded around August of last year. So this is why all the Ghost vs. Josh videos have dates of when they actually occur, because the whole point of the series, or at least I've kind of tacked this on, just because, you know, I kind of had to, and I thought it kind of fit well, where the characters kind of, they kind of like look back on what they did and they really decide if they want to upload the video or not, if they think it'd be good enough entertainment value for it. Or at least that's just my random, you know, like BS cop-out for me uploading some videos late and me being able to be lazy with the videos and just saying, oh, Psycho Josh was contemplating this one. But yeah, so that's the deal. So this is the official... I'm still... Guys, I need your guys' opinion on this real quick. Because should I have this? Because here it says Psycho Josh Destroys TV. Now, originally I had it said Psycho Josh Destroys Ghost TV. So do you guys prefer the titles where it's just person breaks this, or it describing what it is? Like instead of Psycho Josh Destroys TV, it's Psycho Josh Destroys Ghosts Panasonic TV. Well, probably not Panasonic, but like instead of Psycho Josh Clubs Xbox, it would be Psycho Josh Clubs Grams Xbox 360. So do you prefer the simplistic like Psycho series type of way, or do you want it to be a little bit more informative, so it's actually kind of seeming like it's going in a direction and seeming like it's actually cause and effect in the title, as opposed to it being just this person's breaking something, you know? Because I'm not really sure which one would be better, but I kind of like the simplicity of these, but I kind of like the more, you know, like saying Psycho Josh Destroys Ghost TV. PO'd Ghost executes Josh's Xbox. So it kind of seems like they're all cause and effect and they're all correlated instead of random. So which one do you guys honestly prefer? So we have two people, and if you each vote for one and the other, then I guess we didn't really get anywhere. So you guys kind of have to agree on one. And just because you agree with one doesn't mean I'm going to do it. I might do it. I'll probably do it that way. Or I might just leave it because I'm lazy. But yeah, so like, Psycho Josh mentions the ghost, that's fine. Sucks a Call of Duty, Sincere Apology, those are fine. Fury still in bats Josh's printer instead. Or, you know, Psycho Josh chucks Graham's DVR. So which type do you guys prefer, you know? PL Ghost stomps Josh's laptop. Psycho Josh cracks smartphone. I mean, that one... Psycho Josh cracks smartphone because he's breaking his own phone. So, person breaks this, works fine, I think. Yeah, I kind of agree. Because that's the thing, it's like some of them... That's the thing, because it almost makes them sound the same. Because some of them are legit. Like, for Psycho Josh, first off, this isn't correct. That's not correct. Microwaves. Okay, this actually, none of this is correct. Holy crap. This shouldn't be here. How do I move this? Oh god. I forgot how to use Excel. Dang it. Well, either way, I'll just put this here. Psycho. Oh my god. Psycho Josh Smokes? I think that's what it was. Smokes. Notes. 2, that's how it is. And this was, what day was Easter? April 16th, I think it was. Easter, yep, April 16th. Microwave smartphone, April 16th. Boom, there we go. Okay, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Oh my god. What? Shut up. Whatever. Don't care. Go away. Yes. Okay. There we go. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to end this